Hi everyone, my name is Namita. Welcome to my channel, and today's topic is how to improve your communication skills. Now, when we say communication skills, all you think about is working on your speaking skills. No, it is not just about your speaking. The very first requisite of a good communication skill is listening. So you have to be a good listener if you want to be a good communicator. Yes, listening is very important. Why? Because communication is a two-way process. So two people are involved. You cannot just be speaking and expressing your thoughts and just conveying your message to the other person. You should be equally willing to listen to what the other person has to say. Only then you would be able to respond to them or give them a reply accordingly. So you have to develop the habit of listening. You know what? Only a good listener can be a good speaker. Yes, listening is very important. So if you want to leave a lasting impression on the other person so that they can talk about your good communication skills, you should be listening to them. So be ready to listen and develop this habit of listening if you really want to improve your communication skills. Now, the second thing which you need to have or which you need to work on is your non-verbal communication. Yes, there is a communication which is all through your words and sentences, but this non-verbal communication plays a vital role in improving your communication skills. It involves your eye movement, it involves your gestures, your body language, your personality, everything. So you have to continuously make an eye contact with the person. You should work on your smile. When you are interacting with someone, your body language plays a lot of role. Even when you're not speaking, your body, your gestures are conveying something to the other person. So it needs to be worked on. You have to work on your gestures, your eye contact. Make sure that you're making that eye contact continuously. It's not like you're looking in your phone and the other person is speaking, completely showing that you're not interested in them. You have to just maintain that eye contact. Keep your smile if it is a situation where you can smile, of course, and then you have to work on your gestures and your body language. It's very important. Your eye movement as well. It should not be you're looking here and there. Make sure that you are focused on the person. Now, the third thing that is very important is being clear. Your message, whatever you are going to deliver with the help of your speech, should be very clear. It should not be like you're just vaguely saying something. Choose right words. What are you saying should be conveyed to the other person in a very right manner. So be clear with what you are saying. Sometimes you are trying to say something but your words are coming out and going everywhere in every direction. That is not going to work. You should be clear. So clarity is another very vital part of communication skills, and you have to work on it, and it comes with time, with lot of practice. So be clear in your speech, in your words, also in your sentences. Now the next, which is I believe is very important, is be concise. Be precise with your words and your sentences. Now I've noticed that so many people, if one sentence is required, they would end up saying 5-6 sentences, like so much of things to convey just a small thing. That is not the way. Be precise, because if you will speak more than required, the other person would lose interest in your speech or in your communication. So to have good communication skills, you should be precise and concise. In fact, try to make it as simple and as small as you can. Don't add on extraordinary sentences just because you think that you should speak more to impress other person. No. In fact, to impress someone, you should speak less. Speak only till the time the person is not losing interest. If you are clear and if you are precise with your words and your sentences, the other person would always be interested in what you are saying. So don't say unnecessary things. Just stick to the point and convey your message accordingly. Now, the fifth point, have a personal touch with the person. For that, you can always remember the name. If you have already met a person somewhere, it's very good. The feeling is very good when you remember the name. Like if I meet my older students ever, and I mostly remember names of all my students, it's very rare that I forget someone. And when I address them with a name, they feel so good that I still remember their name. So address a person with their name. It gives a personal touch. It's very important that you remember the name of the person. So have that personal touch with whom you are communicating. It is also a part of good communication skills. And you can also, if you know a little background about them, you can talk about their family, how their work is going, how is their career shaping up, anything related to them. You can keep asking questions just to maintain that personal touch. It should not be a very alienated kind of meeting. You met someone, talked something, and then came back. Have that personal touch. It means that you have a good communication skills. Also, when they are speaking, make sure that you are nodding. You are saying, acha, oh, okay, really. Keep saying that. The smaller gestures, it keeps that personal touch maintained, that you are interested in the person. Your smile, it is also important. If you are communicating, or even if the other person is saying something, you should be smiling. These things mean a lot, and these things make that impression lasting, and the communication is also very warm and exciting. Okay, the next thing, be patient. I have noticed many people just jump into saying their part of thing. Be patient. Communication is not something where you have to rush into speaking. You should be patient. Don't just rush into saying your point of view or responding or conveying what you have to say. Let the other person finish. Haven't you noticed people who just jump up and say something while the other person was still speaking? They don't wait that the other person should complete his sentence, or he should at least end saying what he was saying. They can't wait. They are highly impatient, and it is generally with the people who we call as chatterbox, the people who speak a lot. They don't let the other person speak, and they just keep speaking. This doesn't leave a very good impression, and it is not even a very good manner to say. So you should be patient while communicating with people. We have to be patient in other spheres of life, but specifically with communication, be a little patient. Don't rush into communicating your side of thing. Let the other person finish, and then of course you can give your point of view. Then no one would say a no to you. Okay. Now, these are the things which are very important, but there is one more thing that you need to do. It is that notice how other people speak, the people who you think are good communicators. You can even go for native speakers, how they speak, what kind of words do they choose, what kind of gestures are they having, how they are forming their sentence when they are interacting with people. Notice them and then come back and try to practice accordingly. Communication is a process which is learned. Why do we say it's a skill? Because it is a skill. So if you want to acquire that skill, you should learn and observe how other people are doing it. Notice the people who are already good communicators, good speakers, the people who you admire. So notice them and then practice accordingly. Use the same words that they are using, at least the similar ones. Form sentences, use the same expressions, same gestures. This is going to help a lot to build your communication skills. Now the last point, but not the least, it is that you should learn to control your emotions while speaking. It happens that sometimes we just lose control on our emotions. If there is a funny thing happening, or someone has shared something funny with you, just laugh uncontrollably, or you just get angry on something. Maybe there is a heated argument going on, a debate has broken up, and anything like that. You can't control your emotions. You can't really stop being biased by something, or you get angry, or you just keep laughing on something. You should control your emotion. Your communication is all about having a good control. So keep a control on your emotions and your feelings. Don't just start swimming into the pool of emotions immediately when the person is sharing something. There are touchy communications, but you have to control your emotions. You should try to have the balance in your speech, whether it's a funny situation, whether it's something which is very heated happening. Control your emotions, and then you are going to be a good speaker. So these were few points that you can work on to truly improve your communication skills. I'm going to end this video, and we'll see you in my next one. Till then, keep practicing your English and keep improving. Bye bye for now.